This is a story about a caveman who had never had a girlfriend in his life, and you'll find out why. In a deep cave lived a terrifying, threatening, scary-looking ugly creature called Hutu. He ate everything he saw. If he saw a stone, he ate it. If he saw a person, he ate him. If he saw his friend, he ate him too. Hutu was the fattest, biggest, and most enormous creature living. All he could say was Boomba. One day, as Hutu was walking around slithering and looking for something he could eat, he saw another creature just like him, female, that is. He shouted, "Boomba, Boomba, Boomba," banging his head. Hearts flew out from his head and he became the thinnest caveman living. One day, she was in her Stone Age house, washing ragged clothes. Hutu went to Slithering and said, "Boomba, Boomba, Boomba," which means in the English language, "You want to have a candlelit dinner?" Slithering said, "Abu, Abu, Abu, Abu," meaning, "Ain't your mother told you to sit at home sweeping floors instead of hanging around with us old ladies?" Hutu replied, "Boomba, Boomba, Boomba, Boomba," meaning, "How old you are?" Slithering answered, "Abu, Abu, Abu." Translated, "I'm 70 years old." Hutu was heartbroken. His fluttering heart quietened. His thin self became the enormous fat Hutu of the past. The caveman walked sadly around, feeling most miserable. You know, that was his 14th heartbreak. Some days later, Hutu saw another female slob, named Slobipot. He ran to her like a jet airplane, which was not invented back then, maybe he just invented it. So anyway, he ran to her and banged his head the hardest rock he could find. I forgot to tell you, but the slobs didn't have any brains. Back to the story now. He took a deep look at her and said, "Boomba, Boomba, Boomba." Understood in another language as "Wait a second, this is my 10th girlfriend." But Slobipot was running as fast as she could, away from him. And this is why Hutu didn't have a girlfriend. He stunk, he smelled, and most of all, he looked ugly. They should have invented aftershaves long back. Other cavemen always smelt nice because they took a nice bath. Hutu never took a bath. So on Valentine's Day, all the cavemen had female company. They all went for cave dancing. Hutu was sitting at home in his cave, getting bored as ever. Moral for all cavemen, boys, men, were never looking for a girlfriend, always remember to have a bath and put on aftershave.